And we're back.
We're back!
Now, hello. So that I'm going to send you a recording, Alan, of me just going, hello. Oh, wait. Oh,
Not hello.
okay. Just because I feel like you'll have a place to use that somewhere.
I've been
I'll use
recording
that
for
as the
entire
bleep
time.
instead of the otter one.
Wait,
Hello.
not hello.
Alright.
Hey, is this useful?
I look over at Raven as he holds up what looks like a porcelain canine doll of some kind. Maybe. Again, just set aside the stuff you think might be interesting enough for me to take pictures of.
Okay.
He puts it to the side and starts digging through the tub, rather carelessly again. I sigh and turn back to the binder. I really wish Carl had agreed to come down. Again, he declined to help me, even after Raven arrived. But now I guess I have my answer as to why. More stuff is missing from the tubs, and I know it can't be anyone else except Carl. The containers were turned the opposite way when I got down to the crawl space earlier this morning. On top of that, I'm dying. On top of that, there are 2 more loose wrappers in the tub, along with a trace of paw up the torn edges of the missing page in the John Begay section. The question, of course, is why would he be doing this?
I don't know. Maybe there's a ghost.
There's absolutely no reason for it. And by the way, we are not yet into the horror quite yet. Carl takes a while before the horror kicks in.
I mean, we had kind of a shitty night last night, man.
It's just more Chase having a shitty night, not really like, oh, the horrors of the story are really setting in.
Yeah, we can just talk on.
I guess it's like
it's fun.
I guess it's one of those things where it's like it builds you up, but it's I guess it's still like that dream sequence where it's like, oh, is this happening? And then it like, Andy, wake up! Ah!
I don't know why. I must be really tired. Hannah goes dream sequence, and I picture like, blah, 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 blah. And like Chase is like running through the flowers and like Leo snuggled up to him.
Oh, if only his dreams were like that. No, he just has terror. He lives in terror.
Alright. And the bizarreness of the situation makes it pretty much impossible for me to confront him on it. It's his house, after all. Though if he didn't want me going through it, why would he have shown it to me in the first place? And he isn't even trying to cover his tracks. In fact, I practically caught him in the act a few nights ago. He must know now I'm capable to put that together pretty quick. I close the binder, deciding that this will be the last time I'm going through this stuff. If Carl doesn't want me digging up info on his family's history, then I'm not going to pry any further.
Hey, look at this.
Raven holds up a wooden train.
Bet this was probably the shit back in the day.
I sigh. Probably. My phone buzzes. I take it out. My notifications telling me I have a text from Leo.
Met me at dinner for lunch. Just you.
Okay, I forgot. This is the last time we'll see Leo.
At diner.
The last time we see Leo, Flynn, and TJ is Saturday. But then they're gone for like the rest of the route. And I will let you know, Saturday and Sunday are pretty fucking long. We're probably going to break those into 2 parts each.
Meet me at diner for lunch.
For a
Just
moment,
you.
I felt a pain of guilt. He told me how excited he was to hang out with me this week. Yet I spent almost all my time here with Carl. And not with Leo. Specifically, not with Leo. Though, from what I've gathered in text, Leo has been spending most of his time with TJ and Jenna since the Lynx is apparently still feeling down. At least he had that to keep him occupied. My excuse that Carl has all the info I need for my project made my decision to spend most of my time here a little less weird. What time? And what do you mean by just me? Hey, Rave! I'm gonna go out and meet with some friends. Could you keep Carl company?
Okay, sure.
Raven seems busy pushing the train across the ground while attaching more cars. And make sure you keep that together. I want to get a picture of it later.
Now, need to talk in privato.
I think it's Privito or something.
Privato.
Is Privato?
Privato.
Okay.
A-E-O-U.
I sigh and put my phone away, patting my pocket for my keys as I head up the crawlspace steps. Leo waves at me as I walk into the diner. I'm surprised to see the diner is completely empty. There's almost always someone in here. Something else is amiss too, and I don't notice it until I've sat down across from the wolf. It's eerily quiet. The usual rockabilly tracks aren't playing from the jukebox.
Hey,
Hey man, what's up? The atmosphere is unreasonably awkward, and I blame most of that on the strange state of the diner.
so apparently we have to go up to the counter to order. Janice isn't here. Oh, poor Janice.
Oh, why's that? Leo shrugs as he sips on a milkshake.
Dunno. Sick, I guess.
It's then I remember the story Flynn had told us about Janice and her incident.
Poor Janice.
Though I'm not going to bring that up because I'm sure that's what Leo's thinking as well. Well, I'm not really hungry anyway. What was it that you wanted to talk about? Leo swallows slowly, then looks down at the table.
So, you probably know this whole thing didn't go as I planned.
I look at the collection of condensation on his glass before I speak up. Yeah, sort of. Leo frowns as if he'd hoped I would have tried to deny it.
Well, it's mostly my fault. I should have done a better job at resolving shit.
Now I frown. Hey, it's not your fault that you're an incompetent dumbass.
Hey!
You should have done
I'm not
better at
incompetent,
keeping us all
dumbass. I
together.
just wanted to get in your pants!
Yeah,
Get better
that's not
at
happening.
manipulating people.
Yeah, get good, scrub.
Get good, scrub.
I planned all this just so that you and I could have a quiet weekend where I was acting like it was actually to be with friends, when really I just want you in my... When really I boom just want you in my room.
Well, we're never
But
gonna
that's
spend the
another
night
match.
together, so you can go fuck off. Bye.
Swift.
I wait until he takes his eyes off the table to look at me. You know, you're not our big brother anymore. He looks back down at the table. We're adults, believe it or not. We make our own decisions now.
Ouch.
Everything we're doing right now is our decision. Our fault. Not yours. Leo's eyes get shiny, but he smiles.
Yeah, you're right. Guess I just want to go back, is all.
Hey, we're still young. You're talking like my grandpa. Leo laughs and leans back.
Mine too.
Leo jerks his head, as if he just remembered something.
So, what the hell happened between Jenna and Carl?
I was actually hoping you could have told me about that. I have no idea.
She keeps going on about him not participating. I told her it was fine, but she can't seem to let it go.
Yeah, well, it's really weighing on Carl, I think. Leo swigs his milkshake, forgoing the straw. He wipes away the cream from his muzzle as he brings it back down to the table with some resolve.
Well, I'm not letting it end like this.
Let what end like this?
Our group. You realize this might be the last time we're all here together?
That sentence immediately forms a lump in my throat. Yeah.
So I'm not gonna let it end like this. Flynn pissed at TJ, Jenna pissed at Carl, you and me...
He lets that hang, and when I don't say anything, he coughs.
So I planned something.
What? His hesitant tone is making me nervous. He looks me in the eye and squares his shoulders.
We're going to the lake tomorrow.
He lets that sink in as I turn his words over in my head. I had suspected that this is what he was getting at. I consider my words for a moment, not wanting to say the wrong thing. I don't know if that's... Leo puts up a paw.
I thought this over real hard, Chase. That day, what happened to Sydney, it fucked us all up. Changed us all. Not for the better either. It took something from us.
Leo pauses, looking to the side as if searching for words.
Flynn, Sydney was his best friend. And Carl, he's been depressed ever since.
I feel the need to speak up. I don't know if you could pin all of that on what happened. Maybe it would have turned out the same. He presses on.
TJ, he saw Sydney die. Saw him drown. Can you imagine that? At 8 years old? And Jenna has she ever been happy since?
I shake my head. I always felt like that experience helped her in a weird way. She decided to go to school, leave Echo. He doesn't seem to be listening to me, as usual.
And you, I love you. But you did change that day. It happened. You're practically a different person.
I don't have to say anything to that.
And me,
His voice catches in his throat. I close my eyes. Leo.
I was supposed to be watching all of you. I was supposed to take care of...
Leo stops talking, and I keep my eyes on the table while he grabs one of the brown napkins and wipes his eyes. When he speaks again, his voice is thick and cracks with emotion.
His parents never said, but they trusted me with Sydney. And I think they blamed me.
No, Leo. He falls silent. For a while, we both sit there and share the feeling of being weighed down by 11 years of baggage. A good 5 minutes goes by, Leo staring out the window. The afternoon sun turns his normally red fur almost orange.
We can't do this anymore. And this might be our last chance to find some kind of closure.
I take a deep breath, swallowing past the lump. Okay. He looks up at me, relief all over his face.
So, you'll go?
I smile reassuringly at him. Of course. Have you told anyone else? He lowers his ears.
No.
Oh, God. Are you going to tell them?
I don't know.
Leo. He does his signature shrug, paws out.
I really don't know how else to get them to go.
Then there's no way that this isn't going to be a disaster.
Hey, we gotta try.
I guess.
So, can you bring Carl with you?
I think for a moment. Oh shit, Carl has an interview.
What time?
10, I think.
Well, we'll plan around it. Text me the actual time, okay? Anyway, I invite you out here to talk about more than shitty stuff. What have you been up to the past 3 years?
And so we talk for the next 2 hours, catching up on everything. It feels good, and I regret not spending more of my time with Leo this past week. It's almost like I wish that I could go on to Leo's route or something right now.
No, this is way healthier for him, though. This was like a really good moment.
As we part in the small parking lot, Leo surprises me with a hug.
I have a good feeling about this. It'll be hard, but we'll be better for it.
I hug back, hoping with all my heart that he's right. Hey, we did it! We made it all the way to Saturday!
Wow!
I forgot
that
that Friday was that short.
Yeah, I didn't.
We did it.
I didn't realize that.
All right, well, say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.